So here we go with the latest promo over here at Domino's that's supposed to be in a quote-unquote large box, and of course I'm going to explain. So guys, sit tight because up next I've got their all-new New York-style pizza. As always, I'm Ian K, and you're about to peep this out. Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Well, right off the break, I can already tell my order is kind of messed up here, guys, but we're just going to go with it. So it is what it is. Let me show you what I've got here. This is their New York-style pizza here at Domino's. Definitely a lovely situation in the presentation. I got to say, it looks decent, but there's more to this one. Let me break it on down for you fully before we get right into it. Okay, so right off the top, let me get this off my chest, guys. Domino's considers this a large pizza. Basically, it's a 14-inch pie, which is just 2 inches bigger than a medium, so it still looks kind of small as far as I'm concerned, but when it comes to the New York style, what you're looking at here essentially is their fresh dough that's actually stretched out to make it a little bit thinner, and then obviously it's going to be topped off with tomato sauce, a combination of mozzarella and provolone cheese, and in this case with a 3 topping for $11.99 here in Southern Cali, I opted for Italian sausage, banana peppers, and I added ground beef as well. But guys, this is supposed to be cut in 3 foldable slices times 2, so there should be 6 slices here. Instead, they cut it normal. So this looks just like a regular large pizza, and I gotta say, guys, it's still gonna be tasty, I'm sure, but it doesn't really smack of New York if you ask me. But still, it's looking all right. So let's just see if the experience delivers on this one. Guys, this is what they're calling their New York-style pizza here at Domino's. Let's peep out this flavor. Yeah, so appearance-wise, while this is looking pretty tasty, it is not cut like New York style, meaning the large foldable slices. So this is gonna feel like a regular large pie to me right now. It is what it is. What can you do? Let's just grab a slice here and we'll get this going. And as you can see, it does look pretty nice, guys. I mean, look at the toppings there. I mean, it does look like it's a little light on some of the rest of the slices that I have here in terms of the toppings, but this one's got a little bit of everything. So you're seeing the sausage, you got a little bit of ground beef, the banana peppers, but again, this just feels like a regular pizza over here. I don't know about the New York style. I guess I can try and fold it, right? So let me just try and do that. So a little bit of a flopper. I mean, it's okay, but let's give this a go, guys. I'm already kind of underwhelmed, even though this looks kind of decent. Here we go. It's the New York style pizza here at Domino's. Let's peep this out. Yep. I mean, yeah, it's tasty. The crust is definitely thinner, so they're trying to go for that New York vibe with this one, but it's not crispy on the very bottom. It's got a light toast to it, which is fine, but overall, because of that cut, it's really taking me out of the experience of having a New York slice with this. But, I mean, the very back of it looks pretty decent. I guess it kind of looks like it, but at the same time, like I said, the size is just not really there for me right now. But the flavor is okay because it's some of my favorite toppings, so let's keep going in. I mean, it's a good pizza, but New York? No. You know, it's funny, I was just chatting it up with my buddy, The Endorsement, and we were talking about how out of all the fast food chains that offer pizza, like Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Papa John's, Domino's doesn't really come out with different pizzas more often than not. It's usually the other guys. So I believe the last 2 that I checked out here was the chicken taco pizza I believe they had, as well as the cheeseburger pizza back in the day. You're probably seeing those up on the screen right now. But guys, it's nice to see Domino's at least trying something different. But honestly, I guess if you want to call this Brooklyn style, New York style, the cut needs to be larger. So whoever did this, I'm sorry, but you messed up today in my order because it needs to be in 6 slices, not 8, to really give me that experience there. But still, this is pretty tasty for what it is because, guys, it's pizza. I love pizza. It's one of my all-time favorite foods, if not the all-time favorite food. Let's keep going in and we're going to get into some garlic sauce. You know that's coming, right? Hang on. It's good, though. The toppings are fresh, but I can already tell some of them just don't have a lot of toppings on them. A little uneven with that distribution today. So yeah, I mean, it's a tasty pizza, and I'm glad to see that Domino's is offering something quote-unquote a little different with this one, but at the same time, with Papa John's having the XL Crispy Cupperoni pizza that's out right now, which you're probably seeing that on the screen as well, that really felt a little bit more substantial in terms of the large size because that really was like a 16-inch plus. So guys, with this, it definitely isn't that, but it is okay for what it is. So let's go for a little dip in some of their garlic flavored sauce. Basically, it's their version of the margarine. And just in case this pops open on me here, no, there we go. I just definitely avoided a little bit of drippage right there, splashing up. So let's give this a go with their garlic sauce. And we'll give this a try, just a little bit to give it a go. I'm sure it's gonna be decent, of course. And it is. It is a thinner crust, so I see that, but it needs a little bit more crispiness on the bottom to really simulate the New York style. I mean, it's tasty, like I said, it's pizza. But I really wish they cut this differently. So it is what it is. I'm glad I'm checking this one out for you here. It's nice to add this one to the channel because I do love checking out these promos naturally. But I was expecting a little bit more from this one, especially since it's considered launch day as I'm filming this right now. I guess some mistakes are expected, right? It is what it is. And since I've got about 3 bites left on this one here, let's fold that in there as well. Keep it over the box. Keep it together. Let's just finish this one out real quick. Like I said, it's tasty pizza, but New York style, not this time. All right, so let's go for one more bite. We'll wrap this one up with the rating coming up next. So, like I said, guys, it is what it is. For the value of what you're getting, that's the reason to go for this one. Even if they cut it wrong, you're getting a 3-topping pizza for $11.99 right now, which is quote-unquote large. It's still not bad for that. Let's go for one more bite and we'll wrap this review up. Hang on. All right, last bite. Well, this is a partial fail today, guys. I mean, it's okay for what it is. Like I said, the thinness of the crust is pretty nice, and this one is fairly foldable right over here, but they're not even whatsoever. And as you can see with the toppings, it's a little light. But I have to say, in terms of the cheeses as well, I'm really only getting the mozzarella flavor with this one. So it feels like I've just have like a pseudo-thin crust, large pizza over here at Domino's. And again, I keep saying that loosely. It is what it is, but I would recommend getting this one strictly because of the value of what you're gonna get for the money. That's the main selling point if you really want my honest opinion about this one. Well, you already know I'm going to be knocking this pizza off over the next few days, guys. I mean, it's pizza after all. It's one of my all-time favorites, if not the all-time favorite food. That is a delicious situation, and for the money, for $11.99, it is a pretty good value. But when it comes to the New York experience and the fact that it's a large pizza, it leaves a lot to be desired there, especially considering it was cut wrong. And overall, I'm not really getting any other vibe outside of the regular large pizza over here at Domino's. Still tasty for what it is. But at the end of the day, this really didn't deliver that New York style experience for me. So overall, I'm gonna have to give what they're calling the New York style pizza over here at Domino's just an okay 7 out of 10. Guys, it's a tasty large pizza. It's a thinner crust, which is decent. And like I said, the value for what you're getting for the money is the only reason to really give that a shot. Even if they mess up hiding it wrong, you're still at least getting a few pieces in that pie that you can pretty much try and fold over to give you that New York style experience, considering it is a little bit of a thinner crust. But the downside with this one is naturally any dipping sauce you get, you're gonna have to pay for, as opposed to Papa John's throwing that garlic in there. It's about $1.09 here in Southern Cali for that. So a no bueno situation. It is what it is. But guys, like I said, it's pizza. Still pretty tasty, right? All right, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the New York style pizza over here at Domino's. Did it look pretty legit, even though it wasn't quote unquote New York style because of the cut primarily? And if you've given this one a shot, was yours actually cut correctly? Did it feel like New York to you? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey guys, I'd like to take a quick moment to thank all of our YouTube channel members and Patreon supporters. Guys, thank you so very much for your monthly contribution to the channel. It's because of your direct support that the channel continues to grow, and you really do help me to keep delivering the content that you want to see. I couldn't do it without you, and I seriously appreciate the love and support. Thanks again for all you do and for being such a big part of our positive community here on the platform. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.